Hi YouTube, it's Randy here. It's Thursday, August 11th. I am the Wednesday vlogger here on ProofWLSWorks, and I'm a day late. I came in from London last week on Friday, and I'm still kind of in the process of getting my days back together. I've had a few things on my plate, and just didn't get a chance to make a video yesterday. So, better late than never, here I am. Side note real quick, I did have a fantastic time in London. Glad to be back with all the things that are taking place over there now. I got back just in the nick of time. But had a fantastic time while I was there. I wasn't lonely. I wanted to stay, didn't want to come back, but great time, but back to reality now, here. So, if you missed my post last week, I made sure to do 2 weeks in one. The previous week as well as last week, so I did kind of a future posting, so make sure you check that out if you haven't already. And here is today's topic. It is quite lengthy, so bear with me while I read the question. How has your choosing to eat healthy impacted those around you? Your immediate family, your husband, children, parents, and or siblings. Now that you're into healthier nutritional choices, are you passing this wealth on to your own family? If so, how? And what impact do you see? Well, if you've been following me for a while now, you should probably know that my mother also had weight loss surgery. I had the lap band in January of 2010, and she had gastric bypass in November of 2010. So she's a few months before me, but we're basically on the same path. So we've been working together. Now, my mother doesn't live with me anymore. I don't live with her anymore, so it's kind of hard to see what she's doing on an everyday basis, but I do talk to her a lot. And I also talked about this it was a while back, probably, I think it was Christmas, because it was a Christmas wish post. My mom kind of fell off the track. We've had a lot of family issues going along with my grandparents, and because of that, she is basically like their live-in caretaker, and my mom is the type of person that focuses on other people before herself. She puts everybody before her. So, she has fallen off. She's gained a little bit of the weight back. She wasn't completely to goal yet, so she still had a ways to go. But, you know, I try and remind her every day that she needs to take time for herself and get back to where she needs to be. But, you know, it's easier said than done when in the situation that she's in right now. So, because I don't live at home anymore, I don't have my family around me all the time. I do live with a few roommates, but we never eat together. Very rarely if we do. So I basically eat by myself, you know, usually because I'm around by myself. So I'm not really passing my knowledge on to anyone very much. I am eating healthier, much different things. I won't say that I've said this before, every single meal I am, you know, rigid, strict to the T. You know, I slip up and, you know, I make a choice and have something different, you know, a slice of pizza or whatever. But for the most part, you know, my eating habits have changed dramatically since I had weight loss surgery. Some is a necessity because I can't eat it anymore. Some of it is because I know I shouldn't eat it anymore. But definitely, you know, if my mom and I are together, say a family function or whatever, we do sort of have the same eating patterns, and we do, you know, we bounce things off of each other. And my family has adapted to it. There wasn't a lot of things that weren't off limits to us, you know, things that we didn't like. You know, I think the only vegetable I never liked was lima beans. But my family always ate vegetables, and, you know, my mom always made, like, a well-balanced meal. The biggest thing was portion control. So, you know, I've kind of passed that knowledge along. But that's about it. Other than that, I would say, you know, sometimes friends ask me, you know, why are you eating that, or what's that have to do with your diet? You know, I've kind of passed along the knowledge that I know that, you know, a protein-based diet helps a little bit better because you're not eating as many carbs and whatever it does in your body. I don't know the whole scientific nature of it, but, you know, I have heard through the meetings that I go to and the YouTube videos that I watch that protein, you know, obviously is much better than the carbs. So I've passed that knowledge along. You know, I've shared protein shake recipes with people, dessert recipes, dinner recipes, things like that. But again, like I said, the people that are directly around me, because I'm not around them on a daily basis, there isn't really a good way for me to answer this question. So it's kind of out of my realm. But hopefully in my rambling in the past 5 minutes or so, something made sense. So I look forward to seeing you guys next week on Wednesday. And if you would like to check me out on my own channel, it is Randy for Change. And a few people have asked me a couple times. I am doing the 3-day walk for the cure in October. It's a 60-mile walk to help help find the cure for breast cancer. And I have to raise all by myself $2,300, 2300, all by myself. And right now it is looking pretty meager. Kind of getting to the point where I might have to drop out. I'm not sure, because the fundraising process of this has been very, very difficult. In order to do it, I have to raise a minimum of $2,300. So if you can donate anything, I will put the link at the bottom. It would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, that link will be at the bottom. Other than that, I will see you guys next week. Like I said, have a great rest of the week. See you next week. Bye.